like Spence nor Crawford, neither one of these dudes went to the barbershop and got a cut. They come into this fight on some Django Unchained type of situation.
Hypocrisy.
Greatness can come from anywhere.
I draw inspiration from the Filipino people and to God and my family. Hard work is the most difficult things in boxing.
Let's get into it. Shout out to Errol Spence. Spence said, "We smoking bud tonight." And you know what? The truth has told no lies. But let me put it down real quick and get into this super explosive video, because Spence versus Crawford is going down tonight. Errol Spence is great. He's phenomenal. Great jab. One of the, if not the most devastating body puncher in the sport of boxing. Cuts off the ring beautifully. Deceptively good defense. Although he's a great parrying puncher, not known for being very slick, but he can get the job done. But he still gets hit. But he don't get the crap beat out of him. But Sean Porter did tag Spence up very lovely in that fight. He could have lost that fight if he didn't get the knockdown. Now, Terrence Bud Crawford, switch hitter. I'm not going to say the best switch hitter, because if you guys follow the channel, you already know Jerron Boots Ennis, in my opinion, is the best switch hitter in boxing. Second to him is Terrence Bud Crawford. But Terrence Bud Crawford, man, is athletic. He's explosive. He's agile. His instincts are iron-clad, razor-sharp. And for this fight, he's in the best shape of his life. I've never seen Terrence Crawford more mentally focused in a fight and leading up to the fight. He's always been unwavering, very even keel, very set, kind of like the Jalen Hurts of boxing. You know what I mean? Not too emotional. We seen at the final weigh-in, man, he great energy, the bouncing coming up the steps. He came out listening to Lil Wayne, Mr. Carter, you know what I'm saying? Bud up there spitting verses. Oh, man, let me tell y'all, man, Terrence Bud Crawford, the energy in this fight, and leading up to this fight, I got to take my hats off to him, because he's been wanting this fight. And people always say, you know what I'm saying, like he doesn't sell himself, he's boring, all this kind of stuff. Let me tell y'all something, man. We had pound for pound the two best fighters at 147, two of the elite fighters in the sport of boxing going head to head tonight. That's what's important. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about the past. We're not talking about past numbers. We're not talking about past fights. We are talking about tonight, July 29th, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence is getting into the ring. I don't care who you walking out with. I don't care how your trunks look. I don't care what color your gloves is. Only thing I care about is who's gonna win this fight. Because whoever wins this fight is pound for pound the best fighter in boxing. Right now, the pound for pound best fighter in boxing is Inoue. After destroying Stephen Fulton in Japan, becoming a unified champion, a unified WBC and WBO world champion in his first fight, oh yeah, hands down, Inoue is the baddest man in boxing right now. But after this fight, arguably the winner, who in my opinion will be Terrence Crawford, will be pound for pound the best fighter in boxing. Two-division undisputed world champion, multi-division world champion, current 147 undisputed world champion and Ring Magazine world champion, beat Errol Spence Jr. Definitely going down in the history books after a win like this tonight. Terrence Bud Crawford is going to be the man in the sport of boxing. You can no longer deny it, refute it, argue about it. You're going to have to talk about Bud when you're talking about people like SOG. When you start talking about people like, you know what I'm saying, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. Basically, the greats. We all know how great a fighter is Errol Spence. We all know how great a fighter is Terrence Bud Crawford. But to be talked about in that greatness conversation, fights like this is what puts you in that conversation. Winning fights like this is what continues to not only push the sport of boxing forward, but fights like this is what boxing is all about. The best fighting the best. And name and skill and character and will and tenacity, the best fighting the best. The hungry fighting the hungrier. That's what this fight is about. Dog against dog. It's a dog-eat-dog world, right? So these two dogs are going to go at it. We're going to have a Cane Corso versus a pit bull. Who got the strongest bite? Who's the tougher dog? Who's willing to go down, get back up, and keep fighting? And ultimately, who knows, could probably go on to win the fight. Because somebody might get dropped in this fight. Who knows? Even though I got Bud winning, it could be Bud. It could be. Let's just say Ryan Garcia get knocked down, flash knocked down. Lomachenko got flash knocked down when he fought Linares. So just because somebody get knocked down, that don't mean they lost the fight. You get caught with a good shot, your bell get rung, you get knocked down, you get back up. Look at Tyson Fury. Just because somebody gets knocked down, that don't mean the fight is over. Oh no, not in a fight like this. Because in a fight like Spence versus Crawford, we think somebody's going to get hurt because somebody could get hurt. We think somebody's going to get knocked out because somebody can get knocked out. It's a couple of ways this fight will end. By decision, possibly. By stoppage, possibly. By knockout, possibly. Or don't get it twisted. Even though we know these two guys are dogs, what if somebody is getting beat down so bad that their corner got to stop it? We heard Errol Spence talk about a one-sided ass whooping. So can he pull off something like that? Can he beat the hell out of Terence Crawford so bad that it makes Bomac and company throw in the towel, wave that white flag? Can Terence Crawford catch Errol Spence with a shot? And we all know Bud is a phenomenal finisher. Can he put enough punches and shots together to make Derrick James wave that flag? Or to make the ref come in and stop the fight? So this fight has some very interesting narratives, but the best narrative is it is about to be a hell of a fight. It doesn't matter how it ends, it doesn't matter how it begins, because all journeys begin with one step and all fights begin with one punch. Whoever lands first, whoever lands clean, whoever lands often in this fight could be the one that wins this fight. If Bud starts slow but picks it up late, could be a close fight. But if Bud switches it up and he makes the fight interesting, close, mid, and going towards the later rounds, he has a great opportunity and chance to walk away with the decision. But I think that he's going to catch Spence with a shot late in the fight. He's going to have Errol figured out. He knows what Errol likes to throw, especially when he gets in trouble. He's going to wind up walking Errol into a shot just like he walked Benavidez into that uppercut. And he's going to wind up catching Errol with something nice, something sharp, something that he didn't see coming. Errol was going to get hurt. And if it's on the ropes, it's definitely going to be over. Because, see, Bud ain't going to do what Ugas did. He's not going to hurt Errol Spence. Errol Spence flies to the ropes and then sit there in the middle of the ring and look at everybody in the crowd like, what should I do next? No. Terence Crawford, if he hurts Errol Spence, he is going to be on Errol Spence like the Predator. I told y'all, when a Predator put that red beam on somebody and he tear their ass up, that's how it's going to be if Terence Crawford gets Errol Spence hurt. It's going to be like the Predator in the jungle. You're going to see that red beam come across the ring. You're going to see Terence Crawford jump on Errol Spence Jr., man, and destroy him. It is going to be a hell of a night in boxing. We got Nonito Donaire going at it. I picked Nonito Donaire, aging veteran. I pick him to go in there and get the job done. We got Isaac Pitbull Cruz going in there. He's trying to get another shot at Tank Davis. I got Isaac Cruz by knockout between 5 and 7. Errol Spence, it's going to be a tough fight. Terence Crawford, it's going to be a tough fight. It's not going to be an easy night in boxing. It's going to be a great night in boxing. And this is going to be a difficult fight. But both of these guys have the ability to walk away with a great win. Who will get it done? Terence Crawford, or will it be Errol, the true Spence? That's all I got. Talk Nation, stand up as your boy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You already know how I play. Share the truth.
Fatality.